was trying to go live because it's been a while. I think it's a long while. I think it's hard to get all the to keep up on all the social media and all the, and I thought, you know what, I'm throwing now. Why not throw with you guys together? Gives me time to give you guys an update on how it's going, how I'm doing. And, well, yeah, that's about it. I try to follow you guys. When you say something, I try to react, but it's hard because I'm throwing and I don't have like two screens that help me reading what you guys say. So I'm just gonna throw, and I have a lot of clay down there. I didn't measure them. I just gonna see what happens with the clay. I got some mess over there. That's my scale. I have the same one as net for Mud Magic. That's my throwing water. It's I don't know, 8 degrees outside. Net 22 degrees is hot. You were saying in your last video I was watching that it was cold, that you're sitting with a blanket. Oh man, I wish it was 22 degrees. For me, that's the perfect temperature. Well, I'm still working on 10 mugs to make for a friend of mine who has breast cancer. And I hope you guys can see it like this. Yeah. If I'm in front of it, I'm sorry. And I want to sell 100. Oh God. It's those days that the clay is really hard. I didn't pack it very well the last time I used it, so a lot of going up and downs. So I want to make some mugs at least, and no, I don't know. We need some bowls in our own kitchen, so we'll see what happens. I think it's like 2 o'clock somewhere here. Yeah, no, not somewhere. It's 2 o'clock here, not somewhere. It's 2 o'clock here, around 2 o'clock, I think. I'm not sure. I have like a feeling that I'm, oh, it's so lovely. I feel when I'm, most people say when they're, that turning the wheel gives them like a little bit of peace or rest, but I need to be in balance when I throw. If I'm not in balance, throwing is not going well. This is gonna make sound, so sorry for the noise. I just love this tool. There's a little bump in it, but it's fine. Well, I just throw and just follow the clay. When the clay wants to go outside, I'll go outside too. I mean, I can direct it, of course, make it smaller when I want to. And I've been 3D printing a lot. I made this for myself. I like the shape of this for a mug. Think I always have to think how to hold it. I have to do this. This is the outside. I like the shape. I like the big belly. Sorry, I like the big belly. That's why I used it. Made it on the 3D printer. It's not too shabby, I think. As you can see, sometimes did you hear that? That's Dutch. When I don't feel so well, turning the wheel isn't going so well either. I'm gonna get like a pin tool so I can cut off the top. It's nice that I put some measurements on here now, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. It looks more of a hobble than there's really one. It's a big mug, but I don't care. I like to have big mugs because I have the feeling that a lot of people who drink tea like big mugs. So, and even when I think they are really big, they say, "Do you have them any bigger?" So, well, not too bad, but also not so nice. What I do, I always put a bit of water over there, because then it's easy to slide the mug to the side of the wheel. If I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm lucky. Put my hands under it and put it on a plate. Next one. Not in the middle, but it's okay. You'll see as soon as I get warmer, hopefully my throwing skills are getting better also. It's been a while since I've been throwing some mugs or something else. I don't know why. Yeah, I know, maybe because it was too cold. As I was saying in the beginning, I think it's really hard to keep up with my social media, so I have to decide something to keep doing my work well on one part and just leave the other part for now. So that's making a decision about. Wait a second. That's making a decision about, do I go on with YouTube or do I don't know, spend my time more on Facebook or Insta. I mean, you have so much places you can go on. I don't know anymore. I even asked ChatGPT about it. Isn't that weird? And it gives me like this unhappy feeling about how I'm doing. So I just think about what's good for me and yeah, just figure out what I'm gonna do about it. It's working, but it's not as nice as I thought it would be. I think if I want to do it like this height, I need to go inside a little bit more faster. That's okay. I can make the small part myself with my hands, because I like to have like a big belly and then a small. I was saying cock. I don't know, guys. The clay is not playing nicely with me today. It's really funny that it works like that, right? It's always very funny when people come to me and want to learn how to throw in one evening. Um, and I tell them that's not possible, and how they think that it's going to be relaxing. And I also tell them that's not possible. Not when you start. Well, maybe you're natural and you learn it in one evening. And then people are disappointed that they didn't make anything like the things I make. That took me a while to learn, right? But that's okay. I don't do throwing lessons because it's too. I think you should take a course to learn it, and I don't want to do courses. I just do workshops, just one evening, 2 evenings, maybe. The thing about throwing is when it's like this, you're not gonna go and make your cup because it's out of balance, and when it's out of balance, it's gonna be it's gonna be harder to make it nice when you go with the cup, when you pull the cup up. So no problems, but just something I. Yes. I'm gonna make, I think, about 10 mugs today, and I want to make some bowls because we need some bowls in our own kitchen. I don't know if you noticed this, guys, but I'm not pulling up the first few times. I'm just pushing it from the bottom up. Oh, I have to get some water inside. From the bottom up and just push it in. Now I'm pulling the clay up and pull it higher. As you can see, my clay gets higher. So what I do is get the water out of the inside because you don't want to have any water on the inside. I also have this shape, so sorry, this shape, but I'm gonna use this one more time. It's a little bit higher now, so yeah, it's not the right shape yet, you can see. I really like to have this one like this way, so a belly and smaller. So I have to adjust my loomer because it's too, I have to go up here sooner. Instead of this, I have to do this earlier. So, but that's easy when you have your own 3D printer. Sorry if you hear me sniffing all the time. We've been having a cold for very nice and big cups. Let's see, where did I... I also made my own table over here, as you can see, where I can put my stuff. I always lose my stuff. And with this little table, it's getting better. So, some water over here. I promised some of you guys some mugs, so um, a lot of you guys like a like a swap. I didn't forget that, but I mean sometimes you guys all know life takes over. But I don't forget. Get my hands wet enough. It's harder when the clay is a little bit hard. You have to make sure it gets a little bit softer by pulling it up and pushing it down, and maybe one more time. It's not a part I like very much, and sometimes I'm better at it than other times. I feel like this is the time I'm not that good at it. Look at it. It's still like wobbling all over the place. One more time. Why don't you wanna go like I wanted to? Isn't that funny, right? You not wanna go? When I'm tired of it, I'm just gonna pull it up anyway and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It can go wrong with pulling it up, so we'll see. Oh, my back is already hurting. Let's see. See, this is what I do, and this is what I learned from, I don't know, I just push, and I just hold my finger on the inside so it doesn't go all the way in. I don't pull it up, I just push it in. Now I'm gonna pull the rest of the clay. Make sure I have the bottom part also, because there's always a lot of clay left. A little bit of water on the inside so my fingers are smooth. And now's the time I pull up. And let it go slowly. That's what we all say. If you don't let it go slowly. Let's see, I have 3 of those mugs, so now I want to have one more, 4, and make my new rib, because I don't like this one. It doesn't do what I want to, and it's not the perfect one. So, and because of that, it's wobbly at the top. I don't know. I have to adjust the rib. So when people say it's easy to print a rib, yeah, it is. When you get the rib from somebody else, it's easy to print. But I'm not. I want to sell them, and then you're not allowed to use the ribs that people already made. So I have to, and that's, I think, very normal, because it takes a lot of time to make those things. Print and go is easy, but the development part is not so easy. As you can see, you have to make sure they work, and if they don't work, I have to go back to the drawing table and do it again. So a little bit of water, get you out of there, because that's not a nice sound. Get you over there. Hoopla. Easy peasy. Number 4. That was an easy one, actually. Yeah, 10 mugs. I'll make some cups now, because now you're listening to me. And no, I already made some cups. I'm not wanting to say cups. Oh man, this is what happens when you don't feel good and you're struggling against the clay. What I did now was just make sure my feet was stable against the wheel. My hand was on my knee, and I just pulled my hand so the clay would go the right way and not as bubbly as it was. It was just my imbalance. I was too impatient. And when you're impatient, when you throw, that's this is what happens. So funny when you throw or when you play with clay. The clay is telling you how you feel. That's really funny. Well, sometimes it's not. But I think today it's funny. Let's see. Here's my mug. I also have a special rib for my mug. Yeah. This is what I want to make a bowl of. Let's see if I can. Why are you taking away all the water? Maybe that's a question you wonder. Well, that's because if you leave the water in, the clay is going to get softer and softer, and then it's not able to be handled anymore, and it's going to flop. You don't want it to flop. No, wait. I have a bowl in mind. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready if it's the bowl I wanted. Because we have those bowls and we really like them. Yeah, it's getting there. It has the shape, but it's a little bit too high. So what I do to make it a little bit smaller. Look at this. Now we're just gonna make sure the top is nice. I like these kind of bowls because I can put my yogurt in it. I like the shape because it's like this. So when you get some yogurt or some other stuff that you want to put in it, the bowl is like turned this way. So it's easier to, I don't know. Man, how can I explain it? It's just a nice shape. So your food doesn't fall out when you try to get it. Is that understandable or does it sound weird? Well, there's nobody online, so it doesn't matter if it's weird. Because I'm talking to myself. Knock it off a little bit of. Ooh, I like this one. This is a nice shape. I think I did that one good. I love this one. So that's it. I'm gonna focus on making more and not so much on making the video. I really like this bowl, and it's so easy when the bowl is slipping to the side because I don't know, you guys couldn't see what I did, but when it's getting to the side I can get it without it warping too much like this. And when it's warping, it's okay because I'll fix that later if I have to. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. This is a nice shape. Nice height, nice shape. And we'll work on it later when it's a little bit more dry. So, okay, thank you guys. I'm gonna stop the video now, make some more bowls, yeah, whatever, bowls, cups, and well, just enjoy my afternoon making stuff. Take care, and if you have any ideas how to keep up with internet, with YouTube, Facebook, Insta, I think it's way too much, and it's getting on my nerves. Not on my nerves, but I want to do good, and now I'm doing it half, so I have to make choices. So thank you, take care, bye bye.